Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you watch this video, I hope that you are having an amazing day. And if it is not that amazing, I do pray that it gets better. So, this week has been a week, to say the least. My videos, I probably look tired or exhausted or even maybe a little stressed. But be advised, this isn't something new for me. This has been my life for the last 4.5 years. I am very, very good at, um, I guess, hiding when things are going on. People assume that they can tell, but when I'm truly at my worst, there aren't very many people that know. That's the gift that I have, but that's a different story for a different day. I'm not gonna worry about that. But guess what? This is what I've been doing for years. And it's not, I am not in any way, so please don't misconstrue this. I am not in any way suicidal. I am not in any way in a bad place. I am not in any way um, depressed. I have been, but today that's not my story. And I praise God for that. That's just not my story today. Tired, yes. Exhausted, yes. Maybe a little bit stressed, absolutely. But guess what? This is the life that I have right now, and I'm not complaining about it. Guess what? I'm just doing it. And this is what I do. You may ask, why did I start, or why did we decide to start sharing? This is something I have wanted to do since September. I believe it's the 10th, 2018. That's the day that my son was diagnosed officially with autism. And it's just been something I've been wanting to share because I can remember vividly how I felt. Some of the struggles that we have overcome, some of the obstacles that we have encountered on this journey. And the longer that I'm on this journey and the more that I share, the more I find out that guess what? I'm not alone. And the more I find out that people are struggling out here. Anyways, so that's why I decided to share, because what people don't realize, by me sharing, guess what? People share things with me, and I don't know what their intentions are, or what they think they're doing when they share with me. They may be just telling me thank you, but they don't understand that encourages me too, because guess what? This is new for me too. And I don't have a huge mommy support system. So when people share about their family members or about their friends' children or whatever, just thanking me, that gives me an extra push. So that's the reason I share. I want to raise awareness. I want to build a platform for mamas and families all over the globe where you can feel comfortable, a no judgment zone as it relates to raising your children, especially your children who have different abilities. You would be surprised. You would think that there will be all kind of communities, mom communities, where there was no judgment. Because guess what? We're always saying, oh, autism awareness, autism inclusion. But I've learned, and I'm learning, that is not the truth. It is one of the most, now, this is not up for debate. This is my experience. I'm not saying that this is everybody's experience, but this is my experience. It is one of the most judgmental communities, and I don't know if it's done out of, I don't know. I don't know what the intentions are, but yeah, one of the most judgmental communities that I've ever met. And it's just, or I shouldn't say met, or that I've encountered. And it's just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that because I thought we had the same goal. We want awareness, we want inclusion, and we want to make life better for our kiddos. And that's not always the case. But anyway, so that's what I want to do. I have other things that I want to do, but you don't always tell everything. You got to keep something a secret. But that's one of the main things. That's what I want for us. And this Davis Party of Five is just our family traveling this journey, not just for our son with autism, but just as a mother, as a young mother, as a young wife, being Christians, how we are navigating, because our lives, not only our lives as a family, but the world as we know it has changed. So how are we navigating this? We've moved to another state. My husband is currently working out of state, and I am basically, the primary caregiver for our children. And how am I maintaining my mental health? How am I still trying to be an encouraging wife to my husband? And this will not be our forever. This is almost over. That is me speaking in faith. And I believe God. I believe that He is going to do it for our family. But this is our now. And it's been going on for 4 months. So yes, I am a little stressed. Yes, I am exhausted. Yes, I'm having a bad day. But guess what? Prior to this 4 month, when we were in Michigan, even, I still had bad days. I was still exhausted because guess what? I'm a full-time mother. And in Michigan, I was baking a lot. So this is my life. That's why, guess what? I am learning to practice self-care. That is why I am working on me so that I can be the best version of me, not only for myself mainly, but for my family. I'm a churchy girl, so you're gonna have to deal with me. There's a song say, Lord, you don't have to move my mountain or the mountain, but give me the strength to climb. You don't have to move the mountain, but give me the strength to climb. So I can't remember the words right now. It's like 1:30 in the morning, but I have to do this when I feel like I have a lot to say or something to say. But I can't remember it. But I'm not asking God to move my mountain. I'm not asking Him to, make them go away. But I am asking Him for giving me to give me the strength to climb them. So if I seem like I'm tired, I probably am. But that's okay. We all have our struggles and we all have our mountains, and our mountains to us seem like Mount Everest. And to someone else, they may seem like whatever the lowest mountain is. I don't know, but that's okay. I have a relationship with God, a pretty good one, that I am continuously working on. And God gives me the strength that I need when I am at my breaking point. Guess what? He steps in. I say this all the time, and I don't know if people think that I'm just uttering words off of my lips, but I'm not. All right, God, I'm having a bad day. I am struggling today. My son is on 150. I'm here by myself. God, I need you to give me some strength. And guess what? He doesn't do it all the time, right then and there. But do you know He shows up in the nick of time? People don't realize it's hard. So my son is very active. I love him very much, but he is extremely active. And then you put 2 more children in the mix, and they need mommy's attention. And I have a husband that's in another state. He needs some of my attention, and not that he's needy, but I'm his wife, and so I have to make time for him. So yes, it gets hard sometimes, but guess what? I made a reel today that says, guess what? I made it. I made it to the end of the week. And for that, I am grateful. So I never want to paint this picture that I got it all together, because guess what? I don't. I am working on me, on becoming the best version of me. And I'm just willing to share it along the way, because there are so many mean people in this world. So many people where you just can't be your authentic self unapologetically. And that's who I am. I am working on becoming the best version of myself that I can be. And I don't get it right every day. I've been trying to work out and, work out and try to lose some of this weight. Because guess what? I was depressed, and I was just eating, and not even eating a lot, but just eating the wrong foods, waiting until my kiddo was going to bed at night, and then just having a snack, because that was my woosah. And when I say snack, I'm a sunflower seed girl. I like Dr. Pepper and probably a candy bar. Well, guess what? I'm gaining weight, because some days I may not eat until 2, 3 o'clock in the evening. But it's the times that I eat and what I eat. So guess what? I've been working on me. I've been trying to rid some of this weight. And guess what? I have had some days where I have fallen off the wagon, but I am learning to get back up and try again. That's why I tell nobody I'm on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I'm trying to make a true lifestyle change. And I may fall off, but it is my intention and my hopes and my determination to get back up again. So this is personal. This journey is personal. All of this is personal, and it's for my family. So not only for my family, but for for other families that their lives may be similar to ours. And I'm sorry, you guys, it's so dark, but this was one of those, and I hope you guys can hear this video because I just wanted to share. If you are out there and you are struggling, whether you be a mom of a child with autism, whether you be a father or a sister or a brother that's struggling, hang in there. Don't give up. Don't give in. There are going to be some hard days. I'm telling you, this week has been extremely hard. But guess what? I made it, and that is where the grace of God comes in. That is when God shows himself mighty, and he just shows himself mighty, and he shows me, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will be with you until the end of the world. And when I think of the goodness of Jesus, and then I'm blabbering, but when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that he has done for me, my soul rejoices. So yes, this has been a hard week, and my mom called today and she's like, you just look stressed. Well, guess what? I've been hiding it for so long and nobody knew, but I said I was going to be transparent because guess what? It's not just me. There are a lot of people that are struggling, but somebody has to come out and share. Because people, I say this all the time, and I promise I'm going to end this. I say this all the time. People, you need to be relatable for people. People need to know that you struggle. So not only am I going to share Noah's triumphs or my triumphs, I'm going to be, with the help of God, I am going to tell you when I'm struggling. And guess what? This week, I have struggled. And that's how I know I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. I truly believe in my heart God is getting ready to shift some things for my family. I believe my husband is coming home. So I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't seem like a rambling session, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. Hang in there. Don't give up. Don't give in. God sees. He knows your intentions. He knows your motives, and he knows your heart's desire, and he doesn't sleep. He doesn't slumber. He got all of us, and he is I told somebody a few weeks ago, God is working in the background. People don't like the background, but God works in the background before he allows others to see it. My head probably, I'm sorry you all, but God is working in the background. And when it's funny, you know, everybody jumps on or gets super excited when the big boom comes. As they should. That's not a bad thing, but know that God is working in your favor. Know that God is working things out. Know that God is there and he sees and he knows. And everything that he does, I always tell people, is meticulous. It is well thought out. It is strategic. It is good and very good. So you hang in there. You remember that God loves you, and remember that I love you. And we love you. And guess what? Everything that I just said, they say you point, it's right back to you. It goes to me first. You all take care. Talk to you next time.